Billy, do you hear me? Hello? Anyone home?
Way too much of this.
Come on, let's get you out of here.
This can't be happening.
Look, I'd love to stay here and chat all night. But then you'd be dead, so walking while we're talking, yeah?
You can speak. Your arms and legs.
Yep. Good as new. Are we done? Can we go now? I'm serious, Billy. If you don't get up now, you'll never get up.
Good.
What about Summer?
She's better off without me.
Right, I'm dead, but you're the one feeling sorry for yourself.
I'm a terrible human being.
I mean it, Billy. You're gonna die here.
It's just always quick.
Oh. Didn't think you wanted to see me.
Yeah, well, I changed my mind.
Well, I've been worried about you.
Yeah, you look it. Actually, you look absolutely out of your mind with worry. I'm sorry for having a go at you again.
Forget it.
You're not mad at me?
Well, you didn't want to go to the pub in the first place, did you?
Not really, no.
Are we okay?
I'm here, aren't I? We're fine. And you've been great. I couldn't have asked for a better boyfriend.
All right, now you just sound like you're being sarky. I'm trying.
I know you are. Now shut up and give me a chip.
Yeah, some kid's been jumped on the precinct. I thought you might know who it was. Yep. Actually, he's here. I'm sorry about that. That's my fault. Yeah, false alarm. Sorry to waste your time. Well, am I glad to see you?
Yeah, is there any chance I could borrow a tenner?
Well, I was glad to see you. I thought you were staying at your mates.
Oh, yeah. No, I was supposed to be, but his girlfriend was staying over, so I just thought it would be a bit awkward.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll stick the kettle on, see if I can find you a bed for the night, eh? Yeah.
Why'd you keep helping me?
Because it gives me a warm, fuzzy glow in the pit of my stomach.
Right, well, as long as you're not getting a warm, fuzzy glow anywhere else. Heard about fellas like you.
Listen, Stig of the dump, it's my shed that you keep kipping in and my food that you keep nicking. So do you want to know why I'm doing it? Because I've got a kid like you that I wasn't always there for, that's why. So you're going to let me help you or not?
You left this at the house?
Could have waited till the morning, Dad.
Well, I was coming out anyway. So, how you been?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, I'm gutted to miss Paul's Ashes thing. Been caught up in work.
Listen, I was actually just about to head to bed.
So what's been going on with you?
How do you mean?
Well, I miss stuff now. Your mum's not around, but even I can see you've not been yourself.
What, because I've had a takeaway and a glass of wine?
Well, a few glasses by the looks of it. And even Roy said you seemed a bit off.
Well, if Roy said... Listen, I'm tired, Dad. I can't do this now. So if you just...
I'm not going anywhere till you talk to me.
Come on, Billy, I'm begging you. Don't throw your life away.
You can't throw it away if it's not worth anything.
Cause is worth something. You've got a daughter, friends, a job that makes a difference.
The things I've done,
I don't care.
kicking off for people, drinking myself stupid and allowing some low life into the flat who's stolen your ashes. And then worst of all, not getting to say goodbye to you.
And do you think any of that stuff really matters?
Yeah, of course it matters, man. When I can't put it right. I've lost you. You've gone. I miss you so much.
I miss you too.
You tried. You know, so you family. Get myself busy with the funeral, but now it's just this void.
It'll get easier.
It'll get easier. Time's a great healer. But doesn't that just mean that it didn't really matter in the first place?
You don't have to feel guilty for wanting to live your life.
I don't want to live a life if it means not having you.
Don't say that.
No, it's true. So I've tried. It's too hard. No, I don't think I can do it anymore. I'm sorry.
I am tired, Dad. Okay, it's been a long day.
It's Joel, isn't it? You think me and Ronnie had something to do with his death? We shouldn't have broken into his flat, okay, but we didn't kill him, if that's what you're thinking.
I can't listen to this.
Is that what you're thinking?
I'm going to bed.
Do you really think I'm capable of murdering someone?
Isn't everybody?
That's not an answer.
Well, it's the only one you're going to get.
Don't walk away from me.
Just go home, Dad.
Not until you answer me.
Please.
Do you really think me and Ronnie could have killed Joel?
No, because I did. I did.
I want you to squeeze every bit of happiness out of your life. And you will be happy again. I know it don't feel like it at the moment, but you will. Come on. Let's get out of here.
I haven't told you everything.
I already know.
But Todd,
I don't care.
I've been sat here for 20 minutes saying how much I can't live without you, and then I supposed to kiss somebody else on the day of your funeral. The day of your funeral. I told you I'm a hypocrite.
And I told you, I don't care. forgive you, Billy.
I don't want your forgiveness. I just want you back. But it's never gonna happen, is it? I think I'm just gonna sleep now.
No, Billy, don't. You'll never wake up.
We shall be together again.
Billy, please. Don't do this. Billy!
When you and Uncle Ronnie got back from Joel's, I heard you arguing about whether you were going to go back out to find him. I just couldn't believe he was walking the streets. I mean, part of me could. Men like him, they get away with it all the time. The idea that he was going to get to just scuttle away. So I picked up the crowbar and I went looking for him.
You haven't told anyone else about this?
When I got to his flat, there he was, getting in his car. He had a suitcase. And he was obviously going on the run, and so... well, we had words. And then he went for me, and I panicked, and I hit him, and he went down.
When you say you went down...
I hit him with a knife, Power Dad.
Yeah, but they didn't find him in the middle of the street, though, did they? So unless you picked him up and threw him in the river, he must have still been alive. You didn't do it. You couldn't have done. What happened after you hit him?
I didn't know what to do. So I phoned Kit. I used the withheld number, disguised my voice.
Has he not mentioned the call since? What do you do with a crowbar?
I brought it back here. I washed the blood off, and I went back to the house.
And you definitely haven't told anyone else?
Not yet. But first thing in the morning, I am handing myself into the police.
You found him? Why didn't you tell me you had nowhere to go?
Oh, I'm fine.
You're not fine. Look at you. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
I don't suppose he can stay with you tonight, can he?
I'm on my own. If Stu was still here...
That's all right, I understand.
I'm sorry.
That's okay, I'll think of something.
You never got to say your goodbye. You can do it now.
No. I don't want to lose you again.
You won't. I'll still be with you. Just because we can't go for a pint anymore doesn't mean I'm not around. You can still talk to me. Tell me what you were going to say. If you'd had made it to the hospital.
That I love you. That I'll always love you. And I know we didn't get enough time. We weren't even married a year. But in that year, we had more joy, There's some people getting 50.
Oh, we were good, weren't we?
The best.
Hey, I won't forget that skinny dipping in her hair. I tell you that much. Come on, you. Let's get you up, eh? Come on. Open your eyes. No, don't go to sleep. Come on, Billy, please. Don't let it end like this. Billy. At the time.
Smooth.
You like that? It's my best move, that. My only move, actually.
Does it usually work out for you?
No, not really.
No. Well, tonight's your lucky night.
You sure?
Yeah.
Sorry,
It's fine.
we don't have to.
I want to. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I thought I was ready. I can't believe you'd even want to with me like this.
Of course I would. Listen, if it keeps you alive, I love it. You will get used to it. Your life's not going to change, I promise. I promise.
Where have you been? I thought you were meeting me in the pub.
Yeah, one of the lads is off sick. I had to cover for him.
Well, I got home and I started having a bit of a clear out.
Well, I've had a good run, answer.
Don't tempt me. Hey, do you remember me saying that I was looking for my mum's engagement ring? Do you know, I remember trying this on when I was a little girl. I thought I was going to marry Prince Charming.
Who said dreams don't come true, eh?
Well, I'm going to get it professionally cleaned.
Well, just use a toothbrush, a bit of fairy liquid or something. I don't know.
Oh, you are my Prince Charming, aren't you? No, I want it done properly. Anyway, I'm going up to bed. Are you coming up?
Oh, I'll follow you up.
I had the strangest dream. Is that my phone or is it on the telly? Name that tune in one.
Sorry, I know it's really late. I've come into town. Billy's still not home, and I'm getting really worried now.
I've got a feeling that he's probably closer to home.
Honey, what's up? Honey, where are you going?
You're not responsible for Joel's death.
We'll see what the police have to say, won't we?
Look, will you stop doing the washing up, turn around and look at me? If we made a list of everyone that wanted to kill Joel, we would be here all night, and I'd be at the top of the list. It wasn't you, love.
Okay, maybe. Maybe it was somebody else, but they never would have had the opportunity if I'd have just stayed with him until Kit got there. And I knew I should have stayed, but I also knew if I did, Joel would... I thought he was going to kill me, Dad.
You did the right thing.
By hitting someone? What kind of person hits someone with an iron bar and then runs away? You must be so proud.
Well, just tell me you're not going to go to the police in the morning. Kit hasn't said anything about that phone call since, has he?
We'd know by now, wouldn't we? I haven't gone to the police because I'm a coward.
You're not a coward.
I am. I should have faced up to what I've done, and now I can't even face a little baby. That's why I bailed on Frankie. How can I help raise him after what I've done to his dad?
Billy? Oh, what have you done to yourself, love? Right, I'm gonna get some help. You're gonna be okay. Right, just stay with us, Bill. Stay with us. Okay, Billy. You're home now, darling. Home safe and sound.
Here we go, Billy. Ready?
Right. Ambulance is on its way. We need blankets.
Okay, I'll grab some.
And we need to get him out of these damp clothes, yeah.
Okay.
Can someone whack the heating up, please, and put the kettle on? He needs a hot drink.
You're all right, Billy.
Yeah, just need to warm you up, that's all. I'm glad you phoned.
Oh, you were the first person I thought of. Like a flaming ice pop, you daft beggar.
Where's Paul?
It's clouds. Blankets.
Right, I'd better call Todd.
Is he going to be all right?
I hope so.
He'll be all right. Okay. Come on, he'll be all right.
Man, it must be freezing out there.
Shh. Keep your voice down. Sally's a light sleeper.
You're usually up in the middle of the night.
Only when I'm harbouring a fugitive. I'll speak to your caseworker first thing in the morning, see if I can find you a bed somewhere.
What? Mattress crawling with bugs and mushrooms growing out the wall. No, thank you, no.
It'll be somewhere decent. If backsides need to be kicked, backsides will be kicked.
Wasting your time.
Right, okay, so here's the drill for tomorrow. Yeah. Right? Sally's got Pilates before work. She'll be down before 7.
Okay, chill. I'll be in the shed.
Good. When the coast is clear, come back in, get a shower, charge your phone. The key's under the plant pot.
All right, nice one.
There's a packet of Scotch eggs in the fridge. You can have them.
Okay. All right, and don't worry about my caseworker. I'll sort something out.
But then what? You got to think long term.
Seriously, mate. Just leave it.
You've brought his temperature up nicely, Ash.
Good.
You gave us such a fright, Bill.
Yeah, thanks for scaring us all stupid. Thought I'd never see you again.
He needs to come round.
Right, so, what do you reckon then?
I'm happy for him to stay put. His temperature's back up, he's all snuggly and clearly feeling the love. Good call, hon. You guys should get some sleep.
Keep me updated, yeah?
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, darling.
Well done, darling. See you later, yeah?
How's he gonna be when he wakes up properly?
Who knows? But we'll cope. Families rally round.
He could have died. Maybe he wanted to.
I didn't realise he was in such a dark place.
Me neither. I knew he was struggling, but...
I'm just as bad. Kind of assumed his faith would see him through.
Right. To be clear, okay, nobody's let anybody down. Understood? But Paul was taken tragically early, and everyone is managing or not managing their grief the best they can. It isn't one size fits all.
You all right, little bro?
Still alive then, yeah?
What are you doing here?
Bit hostile.
Very.
So, what's been happening? Where you been?
Just nowhere. Just been hanging at some mate's house.
You be keeping back there? With the hanging baskets?
Bro, I've been couch surfing at Brady's in Molly Range.
And at Hanging Basket Central. It's 7:30 in the morning, you got no stuff with you, so you must have been keeping there.
Bro, it's no biggie. Literally, all I did was crash in the shed for a few nights. Obviously, I'm gonna find somewhere else for tonight. It's not a big thing.
Interesting. You can buy your favourite bacon bar.
Bro, I'm scared.
Did we say this conversation was over?
No. You're, well in at number 4.
Like I said, I just crashed in the shed.
Well, you're clean and warm. For once you don't stink.
So? Tell us about them. No fight all day, yeah?
You can go for a little morning wee. Hmm? A morning wee-wees. Yeah. Oh, boy. Go on.
Jo, I've accumulated so much stuff and it's time to be ruthless.
Oh, you mean selling the family home from underneath us don't count?
For the umpteenth time, what choice did I have? Leave Bethany abroad to die on her own?
There's no point going on about it now. You've done it.
Do you know, I'm really not sure about those curtains.
It's random.
Well, they've got blackout linings, but the chance of them fitting into the new house are slim, so I could give Carla first refusal. Well, Carla recognises quality when she sees it.
Yes, Gail. Lots of nodding. You know best. Good boy. Good boy. Did you like that?
You woke me up.
Blame them up.
I'm thinking of leaving the front room curtains for Carla.
Oh, you know, it's a good idea. I'll tide her over until she guts the place.
Do you want some tea?
Yeah. So much junk mail. No. Head lice at Lily's school again. Oh, it makes you so paranoid, doesn't it?
So how did you know where he was?
Yeah. Meanwhile, there's me on the inner ring road, getting nowhere. Slowly.
Oh, you tried your best.
Oh, thanks. Do you want to give me a little pat on the head as well?
It was like you knew for a fact that he was in danger.
I had a dream about Paul. It was dead vivid. And then when I heard Todd's message, I just had a feeling that I should get straight out there.
And there he was.
Bless him.
Thank heavens for your dream.
No. Thank Apollo. My boy was very busy last night.
I shall bring it over.
Cheers.
Ah, table service for our boys in blue, eh?
We treat all customers equally.
Bacon toasty and a coffee, please, Squire.
I'll bring it over.
So, how are things in the world of law and order?
Unlawful and disorderly.
Keeps you in a job, I suppose.
Well, there is that.
Any developments on Joel? I mean, surely someone heard or saw something.
Why do you say that? Has Ronnie decided to come clean?
My brother plays a straight bat. What?
Nothing. I applaud your loyalty.
So, no sightings or tip-offs then?
Zip.
Are you still okay to drop these off at the Chazza for me? That's charity shop to you, Grandad.
I'm down with the Chazza. That's a lot of clothes.
Well, I'm a spender. Used to be.
You love this dress?
Yeah. The way that will accentuate the curves of my stoma bag, it's a keeper.
I'm walking a minefield here, but there's absolutely no way you look anything but gorgeous in this.
I know you're trying to be helpful, and I love you for it,
Because
but
it's the truth.
these aren't me.
How does that make any sense?
I just don't want to wear this stuff. I'm a total realist, and I could really do without your amateur psychology.
Like I say, minefield.
Are you going to help me or not?
Hey, darling. You feeling any better?
Oh, it's hot in here.
Right, I don't know how much you remember, but you had hypothermia, and you seemed pretty keen to meet your maker.
Oh, I remember I wrecked your plans for Paul's ashes.
Yeah, you were pretty upset. But shooting him into the sky isn't your jam. I mean, fair dues, you're out of vicar.
Oh. 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 I ruined everything.
You were a bit of a killjoy. But I'll let you off.
Oh. I'm choosing the worst possible moment to tell you that I tried to kiss Todd. That was so disrespectful.
It's old news.
Oh, I mean, what kind of a person chooses to do that?
Oh, come on, confessions for Catholics. And I'd be in there all day if it was me. Be easier to list what I hadn't done.
No, please stop letting me off the hook. I should be a force for good. You know, you're a force for good. Paul was a force for good, and there's me and my dog collars, all the gear and no
Pity
idea.
party, will you stop it, please? Right, you were off your rocker with grief. And the whiskey didn't help. Bottom line is, you love the bones of him. And he loved the bones of you. And yeah, you can be a bit pious, but 99% of the time, you are a selfless little smasher. What are you? What are you, William? I can't hear you.
I'm so sorry.
I know. I know. Now shut your pie hole. Said with love.
How's Mason getting on?
Yeah, he's all right. I was just glad to give him a few contacts.
What, Mason, the lad who bullied Liam?
Yeah, he's not all bad, you know. No, I'm going to try and get him a few shifts on the windows, you know, so I've put him in touch with a few people in the trade.
Yeah, that's so practical.
It's a vastly underrated profession, window cleaner.
Yeah, I'm with you there, Chief. You've got to be fit, you've got to be discreet, you've got to be a people person.
I'd be surprised if a lad of his age fancies going up and down ladders for minimum wage. Do you know, I think I might have a cake. Do you want one?
Yeah. You might want to check in with him. He won't let me talk to his caseworker. Says he can look after himself.
Oh, dear.
Exactly.
That's your worried face. To be fair, you don't actually have many.
Kit thinks it's Ronnie. Asked me flat out. Said he admired my loyalty. Oh, and he also said that there's been no tip-offs from the public.
Are you sure?
I asked him straight. He said zip.
Right.
Seems to be more interested in Ronnie than anything else.
He'll be keeping his cards close to his chest.
You reckon?
Yeah. I mean, it's an ongoing investigation, sensitive information. He obviously thinks he's onto something.
That's your third hot chocolate.
Type 2, here I come.
Hey, summer I'll have you cancelled, making light of a serious condition.
Poor lamb. She's had way too much thrown at her. God, why am I so shattered? All I've done is sleep.
You said you wanted to be with Paul.
I did.
Past tense.
Yeah, I'm not suicidal.
Well, it's all right if you are. You know, better out than in.
It's the whiskey talking. Brain freeze. I know I had a near brush with death. But last night was the best thing to happen to me since he died.
Go on.
I was with Paul. Paul came to see me. I'm of sound mind. It's Friday the 8th of November. Keir Starmer is Prime Minister. Paul came to see me.
I saw him too. In a dream.
Brilliant. Well, I'm not trying to outdo you. I am, actually, because he came to see me in person.
I believe you.
When will the men with the white coats arrive?
I've been swerving him for 40 years. Yeah, Paul leaves a legacy. Not kids, but a legacy of love. Summer, Joseph, the Quad Squad. They'll be here long after we've gone.
Yeah, we've got to tell them all the funny stories. You know, about how brave he was. Brave and handsome.
I've got 4 kids now. Apollo, Gemini, Kit, and Billy.
Thank you.
You should really listen to more podcasts, Tim, because they really feed the soul.
That's with Steve beats any podcast. We're quite philosophical, actually. I think it's because we both got a lot of miles on life's clock.
I think it's because you both eat your body weight in biscuits.
You reckon?
Where's the car?
That's a good question.
I know, I parked it. I parked it right there because I slightly mounted the pavement. Oh, what? The infiltration first and now this?
Wait there a minute. The keys have gone. There's no sign of a forced entry.
This is down to that rucksack, because whoever left the rucksack in the summer house had taken the keys and they've driven off Boulder's brass.
Oh, love.
Oh, what now, Tim? Because I know all your faces, and that one is bad news.
Your mum's ring.
No, Tim.
Yeah, I was going to take it to get cleaned up as a bit of a surprise, and I left it in the car to remind me.
You left my mum's engagement ring in the car.
I'm so sorry.
Idiot.
I'm so sorry. I'll get it back to you.
Oh, I'm going to have to ring the police.
Sally, put your phone down, will you? There's something you should know.
I think we're okay. She's really down on herself.
Her confidence is bound to have taken a battering.
I know, but she's a young woman in her absolute prime.
Daniel, less talking, more listening.
I'm all for free expression, but she's saying that she's going to give all of her clothes to a charity shop. Only baggy jumpers and hoodies are going to make the cut.
It's going to be expensive when she changes her mind down the line.
Mm-hmm. Which is why I was hoping that you might be able to keep some of them here. Just a couple of bin bags, at most.
Of course.
Thank you. If I try and stash them at mine, she'll only find them.
You're doing the right thing. She'll be glad once she's adjusted that you've gone against her wishes.
I hope so. Could be a while.
Someone's been splashing it all over.
It's the bergamot, darling. Paul chose it. Can't believe I've slept the day away.
Well, you did have quite a night. What?
I don't think that I'm gonna tell anyone else about seeing Paul.
Okay. Okay, your call.
Yeah, I mean, I know it must have been a dream, but it felt so real. Never had a dream like that before, ever.
No, mine was a dream. Yours was an apparition.
Apparition. Yeah, I like it.
Just when you needed it most.
Yeah, I really wanted out. Self-loathing, the guilt, pain of not being able to hold him anymore.
I knew when to come. Tell me again. Tell me again about the dance routine.
Well, you and me both know he couldn't dance to save his life, but he was proper showing off. He did the floss.
Oh, the floss. Oh, what's he like?
I know. And his body it just moved effortlessly in that 1,000-watt smile. Yeah, he's bucketing it down.
It's Apollo. It's another sign.
Yes. Yes.
Well, come on. Come on. What are we waiting for?
Right. A smorgasbord of snackettes.
So gump.
I'll take that. So, we've got jalapeno peppers, regular red peppers, bell pepper thing, stuffed with cheese, little cheesy puff things that go straight to the main artery. I'll get that. Good evening, Platt Towers. How may I direct your call?
Hey! You forgot the dry roasted peanuts. Who were that?
I don't know. Lost me at solar panels. There you go.
See? Now it's a smorgasbord.
He's right.
It's okay, Billy. Paul's telling us he's okay.
You're right.
We have to let him know that we're okay too. We love you, Apollo!
I love you, my darling.
He's at peace, Bill. I can feel it. He's gone into another dimension. We've all got different names for it, but the most important thing is he's at peace.
Paul is with God, Bernie. He's safe in the arms of Jesus.
Streaming on ITVX, Sophie Turner stars in unmissable drama based on the life and crimes of Britain's most notorious jewellery thief, Joan. The full series is available now. Next on ITV1, it's Beat the Chasers.